whenever we have a government, then we switch to a new government, we don't know how the policy is going to be, how the incentives are going to play out. So the industry feels a bit insecure as to how to invest, and then we go back to this return of investments payback, because if you invest in something now, the return that you're going to have, it's going to be in a new government, or is it going to be a continuation of the current government that you have? It's going to continue the same policy, so this kind of creates an environment of a lot of instability here in Latin America, I would say. Moving on to lack of funding, financial support, and grants, which was largely mentioned here, so maybe we don't need to go too much in detail. But a last point that I would like just maybe to open up a little bit more is the matter of mentality. And this is very important when we talk about policy making, is that when we think of the industry, and of course I'm going to speak more about Brazil, in several industries in Latin America it plays out like this as well, but please, if you have a different case, let me know also. There is this idea that in Latin America, because our economy is still developing, we want the profit return immediately in the short term. So if we're going to invest on something, we want to increase the profit. We don't want to reduce costs. We prefer to pay high costs as long as we're gaining more, we're having more profit, instead of just reducing in the long run to avoid paying this cost. So I think this is a Latin American mentality for the industry that it's kind of, I think it's perhaps one of the hugest barriers that we have for industry and energy efficiency policies.